2 Chronicles 13. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh, Yod-He, Vav-He. There's no difference. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What is the difference and does matter is when people say that Phil, Bob, Sam, and Aaron are the same name, because no, they're not, and no one in their right mind would ever believe that. And only a fool would believe that a hammer could force its creator to do anything. And there was no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text, because the letter J is only about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. Excuse me. 2 Chronicles 13. In the 18th year of sovereign Jeroboam, Abiah began to reign over Yehudah. He reigned 3 years in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Micaiah, M-I-K with a line underneath of it, A-Y-A-H-U, the daughter of Uriel, U-R-I apostrophe E with a half a check mark, L of Gibba, G-I-B with a line underneath of it, apostrophe A-H. Excuse me. And there was fighting between Abiah and Jeroboam, and Abiah joined battle with an army of mighty men of battle, 400,000 choice men, and Jeroboam drew up in battle formation against him with 800,000 choice men, mighty brave men, and Abiah stood on Mount Semaraim, T-S-E-M-A-R-A-Y-I-M, which is in the mountains of Ephraim, E-P-H-R-A-Y-I-M, and said, Hear me, Jeroboam, and all Yisrael. Do you not know that Yahweh Elohim of Israel has given the reign over Israel to David forever, to him and his sons, by a covenant of salt? Yet Jeroboam, son of Nebat, N-E-B with a line underneath of it, A-T, the servant of Shlomo, son of David, rose up and rebelled against his master, and vain men gathered to him, sons of Belial, the rapist family, B-E-L-I-Y-A apostrophe A-L, and strengthened themselves against Rehoboam, son of Shlomo, when Rehoboam was young and tender of heart, and could not be strong against them. And now you think to be strong against the reign of Yahweh, which is in the hand of the sons of David, and you are a large crowd, and with you are the gold calves which Jeroboam made for you as mighty ones. Have you not thrown out the priests of Yahweh, the sons of Aaron, and the Levites, and made for yourselves priests like the peoples of the lands, so that whoever comes to ordain himself with a young bull and 7 rams, then becomes a priest of what are not mighty ones? Idols. But as for us, Yahweh is our Elohim, and we have not forsaken him, and priests are serving Yahweh, the sons of Aaron and the Levites in the work, and are burning to Yahweh every morning and every evening, ascending offerings and sweet incense, and the showbread is set on the clean table, and the lampstand of gold, with its lamps to burn every evening, for we are guarding the charge of Yahweh, capital C, and charge of Yahweh, our Elohim, but you have forsaken him, and see, with us as head is Elohim himself, and his priests with sounding trumpets to sound the alarm against you. O children of Israel, do not fight against Yahweh Elohim of your fathers, for you are not going to prosper. But Jeroboam sent around an ambush to go behind them, so they were in front of Yehudah, and the ambush was behind them. And Yehudah turned and saw the battle was both in front and behind them. Then they cried out to Yahweh, and the priests sounded the trumpets, and the men of Yehudah gave a shout. And it came to be, as the men of Yehudah shouted, that Elohim smote Jeroboam and all Israel before Abiah and Yehudah. And the children of Israel fled before Yehudah, and Elohim gave them into their hand, And Abiah and his people struck them with a great slaughter, and 500,000 choice men of Israel fell slain. And the children of Israel were humbled at that time, while the children of Yehudah prevailed, because they relied on Yahweh Elohim of their fathers. And Abiah pursued Jeroboam and captured cities from him: Bethel, B-E with a half a check mark, Y-T-H, capital E with a half a check mark L, Bethel with its villages, and Yeshana, Yeshanah with its villages, and Ephron, Ephron with its villages. And Jeroboam did not regain power again in the days of Abiah. And Yahweh smote him, and he died. But Abiah became strong, and took 14 wives, what a whore, and brought forth 22 sons and 16 daughters. And the rest of the acts of Abiah, and his ways, and his words, are written in the commentary of the prophet Iddo, Iddo. I'm not sure if they mean Iddo is a prophet and a seer, or if a seer is a prophet. I don't know. Anyways,